Welcome to Key Philosophies. Tonight I want to do something different from what I normally do. I might start reading the report from Iron Mountain. I might do that later. Just want to talk to myself about it, just how existentially dreadful this thing is. It's everyone's life, too. People are falling off financially. People are losing their minds over a blood sacrifice that many of us watched live or thereafter. That's how I'll put it. Because that's what it was. They did it to someone in their own ranks. Another 44. Another ritual sacrifice. Another murder by numbers. Charlie's number seems to be 105. Like Masonry 105. Not like anybody does gematria. But it's a pretty funny thing. And you see the consistencies in it. Shooting 44. Wednesday 44. Most shootings are on Wednesdays. Mass shooter is 44. Kill is 44. Israel is also 44. Interesting. Yeah. Trump is the 44th president, or 44th person to be president. Well, if there's any truth to that, the way they play that game, it's just a joke. A joke they play on us. The way I see it. Numeration set in motion. Obsession with the 47th proposition of Euclid. Yeah. A lot of people have given up. They're laying flat. Or they don't know what to do. And well, what are we really supposed to do? It's infectious. I think it's a demonic influence. If not, it's at least the effect of a philosophy. A Luciferic philosophy. It's just a way of thinking. I don't think, from my understanding, that it's believed that this is a supernatural being or anything like that. They just believe themselves to be philosopher kings. You know, puffed up on their own arrogance of themselves. Fools will find fools to follow them. Well, maybe eventually I'd get a couple. If you want to follow me, give me a like. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. And that's something we're seeing in rage. People in mass are picking sides and cutting people off. And I believe it's infectious. I don't think that this is going to end. You see little hints of it. News vans with boom boxes put on them. Heard about multiple officers being pew-pewed. The inflammatory rhetoric. People just doing everything they can to get their little bit of what they know is coming. It's a race, and they've made us all just race each other to death. They have us all working like game theory. I guess we're monetized to do so. But really, it's about control, attrition. It's a graping. It's a groping. They want us to suffer as many ways as they can inflict to get us to react. And you can't. You have to not engage. Anyone, if they are to survive what's to come, are going to have to think outside of the box and work together in ways humans aren't really capable of doing beyond, maybe 100 people can work together where it starts to fall apart in good cases. The way I've seen it, people can barely hold themselves together with just a few people in their group. Some social groups do better than others. I envy them. Harden yourself. Harden yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Be flexible. I was always told that flexibility is one of the greatest strengths. You don't want to be rigid. I'll say that much about that. And that makes a lot of sense to me, at least. Because something rigid can easily break. It's one of the only ways we can have to help keep the system from breaking us. Use this healthy magnetic positivity I try to talk about in William Walker Atkinson's work, and utilize some of these better ways of thinking that are outside of the normal algorithm that they have for us of thinking about things the way that they want us to think about them. Because when they show you violence, when they show you a ritual murder of a woman on a train, multiple angles, just horrific. What kind of emotion do you think is desired? And it's all real. It's not all just contrived stuff. Oh, it didn't happen. Oh, the video's AI. Yeah. I hear people on all sides saying bullshit like that. At best, I think they're coping. Because really what they want is the trauma. Because the trauma splits a person. And that's what we've been made to sit through. The attrition is going to get worse. The pressures are going to get worse. Food will be double by this time next year. Energy, probably about the same. It'll eat away at your savings. Well, what savings? But that is the nature of what's happening. Whether this is an economic force, as in the Kantian effect, as in just the fact that we've been living this luxurious lifestyle over exaggerating our status in the world with everything that we do and glorifying anybody who does better perceptively. And this is our reward. We used to be the best producer savers in the world. And we got lazy. We had all the gold. We thought we were smart. And we went into luxuries. And we got suckered. And we were too blind to see it. Probably the last time we had any kind of initiative as a people together was probably Occupy Wall Street. That fell apart too, didn't it? Most people now don't even remember that. Most people now don't even remember 2008 or the band-aid that they put on it. Most people don't realize that the Fed's looking for inflation, that they wanted inflation, that they weren't creating the inflation that they were looking for to raise the neutral interest rate. We're fed all these narratives Everybody'd say, oh, one thing's distracted from the other. What about the list? What the list? Epstein list. Where's the list? I mean, they say, oh, well, Charlie's a distraction from the list. Like, if anything, all these things, what they're distractions of, they're coming for your money again. They're coming for more control. They're coming for more censorship. And they have people clamoring for it. Some of us see what's going on with that. And I don't know. I don't agree with, or didn't agree with Charlie on everything, but I don't think he'd like this. It's so easy to just use someone as a tool. The image of someone. And when they make someone so contentious, that's how they last forever. You'll see all this slander about all these things he said, and I've watched all these long form videos of the out of context statements that some people make about what he was talking about. And oftentimes, it has nothing to do with what they're insinuating. People are lying. So now people are losing their jobs for lying. Jimmy Kimmel got fired. Not that many people will miss him much. So the culture war thing to do? Oh, look, quit watching ABC. Is what they say. Like anyone cares. Stop shopping here. Quit buying this. Quit buying that. Sounds like it fits right in with the trend of quit spending. Even the idea of tariffs in your mind tells you don't spend. It's too expensive. Though a lot of things really aren't. Not much more than before. Just the constant creep and the lack of opportunities. Of course, some people are doing well. The important thing is to stay productive. Put yourself in a good place mentally. Be positive. Not in a hippy dippy way, but tell yourself you have the ability to act. Because you do. You can do something. And that'll help keep the depression from creeping in. Talk to people. Ease the tension. remember, all this shit isn't that big of a deal. Well, I guess be careful on Wednesday. I think I'll see how the sound turns out on this. Just wanted to hang out for a bit. Next time I'll go into reading the report on Iron Mountain. Oop, there we go. Which is a debunked report. But I don't think so. This, I don't know if you know this, but not all debunking is created equal. This is about these are very high level group elite people who wrote this report, and this is about the idea: is peace really desirable? And I'll clue you in that in their summation, it is not. So don't fall for it, folks. Stay away from the crowd, my sheeple. Sheephole. When you're going to your temple, think twice before you shoot.